Welcome in, Mama Lex. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Welcome in. Hey, Nay. Come on, y'all. I need come on, y'all. I need people to give me them roses. I got 101 people on here. I know y'all can give me a penny rose. I know y'all can give me a penny rose. Come on now. I know y'all can give me a penny rose. Come on, the penny rose ain't gonna break the bank. If you have not given me a rose, come through in the clutch. Like, come on. I know that you can give me a penny rose. Come on, don't be like that now. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Let's finish this flash goal. Come on, y'all. Come through in the clutch. It's only a penny. All you gotta do. Hey, I got a new YouTube subscriber. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Thank you. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Welcome in. I'm glad y'all decided to join your girl. I'm getting on. Y'all see my glasses. Y'all see my glasses. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, y'all coming through showing out today now. Y'all showing out today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good afternoon. When you come on the live, make sure you are following. Make sure you have subscribed. Make sure you are following your girl. Welcome in. Rep your city, rep your state. Let your girl know where you chiming in from. I'm so grateful and thankful for my village on TikTok. I jumped on, but I was trying to put my food on and be live, and I needed them to go ahead and tap the screen, get us out to 10,000 taps. Thank you, New York in the building. And they did just that. When you come on my live, make sure you are doing one or two things. Make sure you understand this. I got to give out my Kentucky in the building. I got to give out my disclaimers. Join my live at your own risk. Join my live at your own risk. Nobody is making you be here, so join my live at your own risk. Tallahassee in the building. Broken Heart Ministries, welcome in. Tallahassee, Michigan in the building. Shout your city, your state out. Let your girl shout them out. Baby, I'm in Florida. I'm down here at the bottom, Tallahassee. I'm in Florida too, but I'm in Lehigh. I'm at the bottom. North Carolina in the building. Alabama in the building. Your girl way down here in Fort Myers. I'm at the bottom. But your girl is still repping Florida. Florida all day. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Hey, Kaylee. Good morning. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome in. I got somebody on my Facebook. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Florida. Welcome in. We in the building. Alabama in the building. Represent your state. Rep your state. Let your girl shout it out. Your girl down here in Florida. I'm in Florida. South Carolina in the building. Welcome in. When you come in, understand you join my live at your own risk. Join my live at your own risk. But when you come in, I got to give out my disclaimers. Y'all know I got to do that. Welcome in. When you come in, first things first, today's topic is why is that okay? I ask that you grab something to write with, and I ask you grab something to write in. And if you are taking notes, I ask that you dot this down and put it in there. Why is that okay? Why is that okay? And I'm gonna make it make sense in a minute. That's today's topic. Why is it okay? Kaylee, since you the first one in the chat, if you don't mind, and I hope I'm saying your name right, could you put topic so people when they come in the Facebook chat, they know what it is? Topic dot and put why is that okay? If let me see. I can't make you know. Oh no, I on Facebook it ain't no mods. But I asked that somebody handle that. Why is that okay? Today's topic is why is that okay? When you come in, I ask that you be following me, you subscribe to me. That's first things first. Second thing, I ask that you grab something to write in and something to write with. Because I found that when you write stuff down, even when it comes to studying something, if you need to study something, when you write certain things down, it becomes real. It gets in your brain a little bit quicker because when you write stuff down, you've made it real. Hey, Flamica, welcome in. Flamica, you came in this yesterday at the end of the live. I'm glad you came back today. Welcome in. that? Why is that okay? Thank you, Flamika. Thank you. My girl say, let me put this in the chat for my girl. Thank you. You jumped on yesterday in the afternoon when I was getting off, but you joined early today. So thank you. I be needing people to write certain things down in the chat so people can know when they coming in. Welcome in, welcome in. Now, let's get to it. First disclaimer. Welcome in. I need y'all to give your girl some roses. If you are on my TikTok, when you come in, I need you to grab up your daily heart me. I need you to hold my nose down and share my live out to at least 10 people. I need you to grab up your daily heart me. Then I need a few people. I need like 20 people to give your girl a rose. I need like 20 people to give your girl a rose. I need y'all to fill up the gift gallery. I need roses. I don't even know how much, it ain't showing me exactly how many I need. But if you have not given your girl a rose, please give your girl a rose. I need, come on, y'all. I need 20 some more roses. You see this right here? Let's finish up this gift gallery. And I know we can do it. Thank you for the first gift because it ain't nothing but a penny. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I ask that y'all give me, come on, y'all. If you haven't given me a rose, give me a rose. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes. Okay, you be on my TikTok. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, thank you, thank you. When you come in, understand something. Listen. I'm saved in real life. Like I'm saved in real life. I'm not just saved for the internet. I'm saved in real life. Saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, baptized, believing, hand clapping, foot stomping, tongue talking, fivefold ministry. Like I'm saved in real life. Not just to be on TikTok or social media saying I'm saved. No, I'm saved in real life. So when you come on my live, I want you to understand something. I'm saved, but I don't like religious people. I don't like, because to me, religious people are judgmental. I like people that got a relationship with God and understand we can't put nobody in no heaven or hell. We've come to save the world, not to throw it in hell. That's what I like. I don't like people with that so judgmental that they can't see past their own self and they got all the answers. I don't like them type of people. I'm saved in real life. When you come on my live, I need you to understand something. We all know how TikTok get down. When you come on, I need you to be mindful of what you say, how you say it, how you attack people, because you will not be rude, disrespectful, distasteful. You will not step out of pocket when it comes to me and when it comes to people on my live. And one thing about it, about me, it's up and it's stuck. There are people on my platforms that do not play by me. So if you think you're going to talk reckless, if you think you're going to be rude, if you think we're going to go back and forth, baby, they will get you together real quick and you will be blessed and blocked in Miss Janice's voice. When you come on my live, I ask that you don't be simple-minded, be open. I am an educator. I teach children all day, talk to kids all day. That don't mean that I teach high school ELA. That doesn't mean that I want to get on my social media platform and talk to my students. But a lot of my students find me on my social media platform. Yesterday, I had a group of students they had a game yesterday, and they told me they were listening to me on their way up. But that don't mean I want to talk to my students. I like talking to adults. I don't like talking to simple-minded people. If you the type of person that wear your feelings on your sleeves, baby, this ain't the live for you. Because I might walk you like a dog. I might hurt your feelings. Listen, and one thing I know, and two things for sure, a hit dog gonna holler. And we saw that yesterday. A hit dog gonna holler. But I ask that you be an adult about everything and put your and yes, and yesterday somebody said they got in the wreck listening to me, but they said it was okay. And then I asked that you, if the shoe fit wear it, lace it up and wear it. Put your big boy drawers on and put your big girl panties on. I'm gonna need for you to be an adult about everything that you do. Like George, you don't get to be on my you don't get to be. Hold on, no, George, you not. We not doing that. We not doing that today. Listen, when you come on my live, I do ask that you support the live. If you are watching me on Facebook, the way that you can support the live, and listen, by any means, understand this, and I always say this, nothing that I make on social media help me pay my mortgage and my student loans off. It don't even help me pay my car note. It might get me some gas highs, gas is. So I ask that you support the live. I don't actually support it to put money in my pocket. I ask that you support the live to help push me out to the FYP so the algorithm can know that I'm a real person. So if you are on my Facebook, if you don't mind grabbing up some stars right here, you can support my live by grabbing up the stars right here. If you don't mind and liking it hard, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Starting April 12th, YouTube channels will be $8.99 per month per channel. After this day, unpaid accounts will be permanently removed from our data. Thank you for your understanding, YouTube. Well, baby, I guess I won't be on YouTube if I gotta pay $8.99 a month. Starting 8/12. Where did they say that at? With YouTube department, when did you say that? When did that happen? When you come on, I don't know, some changes being made. I don't know when did they say that? They say YouTube channels gonna be $8.99 a month, and they monitor no YouTube channels all of a sudden. Okay, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I don't even know how to work my YouTube channel. I don't even know how to work my YouTube channel, so I don't know what's going on. They say this the YouTube department. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. But welcome in, welcome in. When you come in, it's Trump new bill 65. Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Could somebody go and look up Trump bill 65? Trump got a new bill 65. I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna look up what's going on in a minute. But when you come in my live, I do ask that you support my live if you do not mind. Welcome in, Brenda. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. I ask that you support the live. I ask that you share it out. If you on my YouTube, I ask that you share it out. I ask that you heart it to let them know that I'm a real person. I ask that you support the live. Facebook, you can support the live by grabbing up the stars over here. YouTube, I really don't even know how y'all can support. But just tap the screen and share me out. TikTok, y'all already know how we get down. If you just joining my TikTok, I need y'all. I need like 10 people to get 20 people to give me a rose. 10 more people on Facebook. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for sharing out the live. Oh, they showing mad love on you Facebook right now. That's what I'm talking about. And don't forget to grab up the stars up here. Now, with that being said, I hope I ain't forget nothing. Oh, one more thing. If looking at me offends you, if looking at me offends you, if you offended because I'm a woman of color, because I got this thing on my head, because my nose, why? Because I use my hand, because I raise my voice. If you are offended, if I talk about God, if I talk about Jesus, if I talk about Yahweh, if you get offended about that because you're an atheist or you don't believe in God and you feel like, you know what, I don't feel like hearing about no God today, baby, this ain't the live for you because, baby, I'm going to talk about Jesus if I want to. Hold on. I'm talking about Jesus. I'm talking about God. I'm talking about Yahweh on my life because this is my life. So, thank you. So if it offends you that I talk about Jesus on my live, baby, this is not the live for you. That part. This ain't the live for you. If it offends you that I'm a black woman, I'm a woman of color, listen, I'm gonna be a woman of color till they put me 6 feet under. So looking at me as a woman of color and it offends you, this ain't the live. I get real passionate about what I talk about on my live. I get real passionate. So if it rubs you the wrong way or makes you feel some type of way, if a person raised their voice and if you're very sensitive, baby, this is not the live for you because I'm gonna do what I want to do on my live. No, no, not you a witch. Not she a witch and listening to me. No, but okay. Even the witches, even the witches. Do you hear me? Even the witches when it come to Jesus. But listen. So with that being said, we're gonna get ready to pray. And somebody asked me what I was cooking. I'm making some baked pork chops. I'm gonna make some yellow rice and I'm gonna make some green beans. But y'all, I got on here a little late because I was in the kitchen. I keep popping up. It must be a reason why I keep popping up. She says she a witch, but I keep popping up. But listen, I made some pork chops. I made some yellow rice. I got the pork chops on, but let's get ready to start this live. That part, no weapon. But we get ready to pray. We getting ready to pray. Listen, if while you on the chat, today's topic is why is that okay? That's today's topic. Let's get ready to pray. Repent of all my sins. Lord Jesus, I come to you humble. Lord Jesus, I'm asking that you cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways, over my home, over my husband, over my son, over my family. I cancel any following spirits, any monitoring spirits, any jumping spirits, and I cancel any witches, any warlocks, anything sent from the underworld, not sent by you, anything that think that they can attach themselves to me. I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways, over my home, over myself. Lord, I cancel any following spirits. I cancel any monitoring spirits. I cancel any jumping spirits, anything not sent by you. Lord, I'm asking that you created me a clean heart so I don't bleed on your people. Lord, I ask that you send quality over quantity. Send the people that you're going to send, creating them a clean heart so they're open to receive the word that's about to go down. Lord, close the mouths of the enemy, close the ears of the prince of the air. Lord, throw your weight around. Do what only you can do. Let thine will be done. Lord, do not allow this word to fall on deaf ear. Do not allow this word to return unto you void. Let this message be sent out to the people that it need to be sent out and they receive it. Let them know that you're using me to get a word through. In your son Jesus' name, amen. Okay, let's get ready to have our life. Listen, because somebody said that there was a witch listening to me. Do y'all understand me? Do y'all understand me? Somebody just said they're a witch, but they listening to me. But it's okay. Because can't no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But listen, let's talk about it. Today's topic is, why is that okay? And what I mean by that, I mean, like, why is it okay for somebody to talk to you like you're less than? Why is it okay for somebody to disrespect you because they feel like they can? Why is it okay for when somebody gives you some feedback and you don't like it, for you to react some type of way? Why is it okay for somebody to make you feel like you're not good enough and like you're not enough? Why is it okay for somebody to use and abuse and lie to you? Like, why is it okay? Why is it okay for somebody to feel like they can get over on you? Why is it okay for a mother to tell their daughters, you know what, don't be no hot girl, don't be no fast girl, but you're not even saying a positive example? Why is it okay for a man to have a child and feel like they can walk away, or feel like they don't want to be a parent, or they feel like they're not going to set a positive example? Like, why are certain things okay? Like, why is it okay? Today's topic is, why is it okay? Why is it okay for somebody to tell you you're less than, or treat you like you're less than, because of the way you look, or way you don't look, or what they have and what you might not have? Why is it okay for a person to assume that because they live in a different area code, or they live in a gated community, or because they got their daddy last name, or they was raised in a two-parent household, why is it okay for them to act as if you was raised in a single parent household, you was raised off struggle and not love? Why is it okay for a person to assume that they're way better than you if they do got their daddy last name and you don't? Like, why is it okay? Like, why is it okay for people to assume that when a woman has kids, that if she doing it by herself, that she automatically wanted to be a single mom? Why is it okay that when you are a single mom, you been without your dad and you want your kids dad to be in your life, but other people assume that, oh, because a man ain't never been in certain kids' life, why should they be in this child life? Like, why is it okay? Why is it okay for somebody not to like my mama or my family, and then they don't like me because they don't like them? Like, why is it okay? Like, why is certain things just, it's okay to settle? Why is it okay to settle? Like, why is it okay for you to be comfortable? So comfortable that you complain about everything. Why is it okay for you to be so comfortable to you that you disrespect your mama, the one that got your back? Why are y'all so comfortable doing that? Why are certain people so comfortable to talk about your friend to you? Like, why is that okay? How you even get that comfortable to sit in my face and talk about somebody that's my friend? Like, why is that okay? Like, let's talk about it. And why is it okay for somebody to assume that I'm angry if I talk about certain things because I raise my voice, because I use my hands, because of some things that I say. Why is that? It's automatically meaning that I'm attacking somebody versus waiting a minute and listening to the whole conversation and getting a better understanding. Why is it okay for a person to assume because I don't have doctor in front of my name that I don't know what I'm talking about? All because people feel like, oh, you got to have a doctor's degree to even have a whole intelligent conversation. Why is it like, why do people feel like they can just come and attack you all because what? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like, it is so time for us to start really looking in the mirror and taking accountability for our own self. It's time to say, you know what? The lights are off in my house because I didn't pay the bill. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how the relationship didn't work, and not because it couldn't work. Maybe it went meant to work. But some people don't want to talk about that. Some people want to stay stagnant and stay in a place in their life, a place in their mind, and they feel like she said, I'm done with people. Why? Girl, you got me not even can't talk. Like, what when do we grow up? Like, I'm serious. Like, when do we grow up? When do we say, you know what? I don't have no business acting like that. I ain't got no business stepping out of character. Let me bring it in. Let me bring it in. Listen, you as an adult, you don't have no business mingling with other adults that got something to lose. Like, why do you think that? Why would somebody that care about you, want got your best interests at heart, want to put you in a position to make you lose everything? Well, what? Did my thing die? Y'all, hold on. Let me get my charger. I thought I guess it didn't charge all night. Hold on, y'all. My Facebook went out. Why would you even allow yourself to be in a position where you feel like you about to lose everything, and you around a bunch of people, you're around a bunch of people that don't even see the value in you? When somebody value you, they don't want to put you in no position. They don't want to put you in no position that'll have you questioning their integrity. Like, we don't have, at a certain time in your life, it's time to grow up. It's time for you to say, you know what? I ain't got no business even mingling up with somebody that don't got nothing, that don't want nothing. I ain't got no business mingling up with somebody that all they want to do is sit around and complain and talk about other people. Like, put me in a room where people want something. I don't want to be around. I didn't even realize that was dying. I don't want to be around nobody that don't got nothing to lose. If you get up and go to work every day, like, seriously, I don't care if you work from home. I don't care what kind of work you do, but if you get up and work, you ain't got no business. You don't have no business not wanting better for yourself. You ain't got no business want. You should want better for yourself. It come a time in a place where all the foolishness that people be having going on. Why would somebody that care about you? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Cause I don't know what's going on. Hold on, y'all. I'm live and my Facebook just went down. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if my live will resume. Because my live went out because I didn't have no thing. But yes, we're gonna talk about it. Like, why would you be getting up or resume live? Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all, because my live had done went out because I thought I had on charge my tablet, but I didn't charge it. Well, I did charge it, but I looked at the plug, it wasn't there. But listen, I'm back, and I had people on my live, y'all. I had people on my live today on my Facebook, but I don't know if they're still there. But listen, let's. Why would you be so comfortable? Why would it be okay Why is it okay for your homegirl to know that you finna wreck out and she calls it or she put you in a position to make you want to wreck out? It come a point in time in your life where you tell yourself, you know what? In my younger days, I did a lot of foolish things. When I was younger, of course, I would crash out. I'll be about to lose my mind. I'll be about to do things that, you know what, it ain't gonna matter. But then when you grow up, you be wanting your peace. When you grow up, you be want to be able to say, you know what, I'm going home and I'm gonna stay there. And a lot of people have comfort in their homes, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. But I don't understand how a person supposed that be around you or willing to be around you will put you in a position where you would have to even question if they're for you or not. But what I'm talking about, when you look on social media, there's too many times where people go on trips and they don't come back with the people they left with. They go on these trips and then we see the headline, so and so went on a trip and only came back by themselves. Wait a minute, hold on. You mean to tell me we left the States and turned around and came back to the States, but you the only one came back? Ain't no way I'm gonna go with my friends, my sisters, my family, and I'm gonna come back without them. I ain't even gonna, you think I'm gonna leave the States and put them in harm's way? I'm trying to figure out who raised some of y'all. What kind of friend will put you in a position? I don't care how grown you is. Ain't no way I'm finna go to Costa Rica and then I'm gonna leave my people that I know, and I'm gonna go off by myself, and then next thing you know, I ain't nowhere to be found, or they ain't nowhere to be found. How do you leave and pack up and go out of town, out of state, out the country, and don't come back with the people you left with? Like, why is that okay? I'm trying to figure out, like, who raised some of y'all. I'm not understanding. Welcome in, Monique. That part. Sometimes it's time to grow up from even thinking the thought that you will put yourself in harm's way. Listen, when a person tell you, show you that they don't like you, you need to start believing it the first time, because if a person don't like you, they will let something happen to you. They will put you in harm's way. I'm just not understanding how y'all use that word friend too loosely. Some of y'all use the word friend. Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend. Some of y'all use that word friend a little bit too loosely. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't got your best interests at heart. Let me tell you something. When it comes to being an adult, it's sometimes or some things that you shouldn't even want to be part of. Let me tell you why. When you are a real friend, I'm talking about a real friend. A real friend should be able to tell you the truth when you're doing something wrong. A real friend should be able to tell you you out of pocket. A real friend ain't sitting back watching your every move and jealous or mad. A real friend ain't sitting back allowing somebody to have a whole diabolical conversation about you. A real friend don't even want to be in the presence of somebody that would even part their lips to say anything about you. When it comes to somebody that's your real friend, that I ain't talking about blood, I'm talking about a real hardcore friend. When it comes down, like you shouldn't have no homegirl calling you talking about, girl, come outside. Girl, we got to go down here to you should not have now homegirl that will have you in a position that you got to question her loyalty or question his loyalty. It should never be okay. Today's topic is, why is that okay? Why is it okay for, let's talk about it. Let's get deep. Let's get deep. I know I'm gonna hurt some feelings today, but you know what? Put your big boy drawers on and the big girl panties on. Let's talk about it. Why is it okay? Listen, you and dude meet. Let's go here real quick. You and meet. You and dude meet. Y'all sit down and y'all have a conversation. Y'all feel like, you know what? Thank you, Sharon. I think my girl Monique here. Monique, put the topic up. One of y'all put the topic up. That part. You and this dude meet. Okay, y'all meet. Y'all get to know each other. And the situation kick off and y'all start kicking it with each other. Okay. When he meets you, he see the type of woman that you are. When you meet him, you see what type of man he is. My question is, why is it okay for you to be dealing with this dude 6 months in, 9 months in, a year in? And sometimes y'all good, sometimes y'all not good. Why is it okay the only time you want to talk to your homegirl is when it's bad? But my thing is, when dude met you, he knew the caliber of the caliber of you. He knew what type of woman you was. He knew how you could hold it down. He knew how you take care of you. He knew how you loved on you. He knew all this. Soon as things go left, you want to call your homegirl and you want your homegirl to chime in. But my thing is, why is it okay for you to feel like when she go to give you some advice, not she mad, not she jealous, cause she don't got nobody? What? I'm just talking and going off what you've told me about, dude. So I'm telling you, and then when the homegirl get tired, welcome in. If your homegirl get tired of you constantly calling her over and over and over, and the moment she say, you know what, I don't want to hear this because you're not gonna leave him. And then the question be is, why is it okay for him to sit on your couch with no job? Why is it okay for him to drive your car with no license? Why is it okay for him to eat your food, your kids' food, if you got kids? Why is it okay for him to lay in your house, don't pay no light bill? Why is it okay for him to take the shower where you got to pay the water bill? Like, why is all this okay? And then soon as you want to, soon as somebody else say something about it, now you mad with them, but you been calling your homegirl all month, all year, telling her how you sick a dude. And soon as she say something, now you mad. Now you don't feel out with your homegirl, but you don't feel out with your homegirl, baby. That bond was never real. Because when it's real, a real sisterhood, you ain't gonna fall out with nobody. You gonna take what she say like a sort of grant. You gonna be like listening to what she's saying and saying, you know what? People want the best for me, because sometimes a person can want what's best for you even when you don't want what's best for you. Like a person, somebody else can want what's best for you, even though you might not want what's best for you. And it's so interesting to me how sometimes, and I'm talking about me, I ain't talking about none of y'all because y'all perfect. I can remember being in certain situations, certain seasons in my life where I couldn't see the wrong. I couldn't see how bad the situation was gonna get. And when people was talking to me about it, I'm looking at them and listening to them like, what? Why are you saying that? It's gonna get better. And it never got better at all. And it never got better at all. Today's topic Today's topic is like, why is certain things okay? Why is the disrespect okay? How long do you sit around and let somebody belittle you? How long do you sit around and allow somebody to make you feel less than? Like, why is it okay? Thank you. Why is it okay for somebody to act like because where they live, what they drive, what they got? My girl said loud for those in the back. Like, why is that okay? You act like you better because your title on your badge. You act like you better because you married or you single. You act like you better because you got kids or you don't. You act like you better because you got a few dollars in your bank account. Like, I'm trying to figure out, why is it okay for somebody to try to make you feel less than because of what they got? Let me tell you something. You got to be mindful when you trying to mistreat people. Because you know that saying, you never know if you entertaining an angel. Like, I'm gonna go here. Have you ever went to Burger King or McDonald's, Popeyes, one of those restaurants, and you in the drive-through, or you go inside and you talking to one of the people, girls or boys or whoever on at the counter, and when you talking to them, some kind of way they got an attitude with you. Like, all you did was walk in and you placed your order. Maybe the order was wrong, or maybe you want to order something else. Like, have y'all noticed that they have a real big attitude, and you trying to figure out, all I needed was some extra ketchup. Like, why are you mad with me because you don't like your job? Like you angry because you don't like the job that you got or whatever has happened to you in your life, and now you want to take it out on me because you mad. I can't stand to go to nowhere in no fast food restaurant and somebody has an attitude bigger than the now, and I'm trying to figure out like what I done to you. I'm serious. This is how they act. You be like, well, can I get some extra cup for some a cup with some ice? Like we don't got like wait a minute, hold on. You don't even own this facility. You work at the counter, and I'm not knocking nobody that do because I've worked at Burger King. And when you in customer service, I think that they need to have a week or day, one of those days where they pull people off the line and have another day where they get retrained. Because how you have an attitude? Like how you have an attitude because you're angry about whatever it is in your life. And then I'm gonna say this, and I don't care if I hurt somebody's feelings. Another thing that I'm sick and tired of. I'm tired of those that are in customer service, like work at a fast food restaurant, work at the Family Dollar, the Dollar Tree, work at the 7-Eleven, the gas station, and I'm tired of seeing y'all with bunnies on y'all head. I'm tired of seeing y'all with that white stuff in y'all mouth. I'm tired of seeing y'all being the way that you are, dressing the way that you dress. I said what I said. I'm gonna need you to go in there and act like that's your facility, because I can guarantee if you was the boss or that was your actual job, you wouldn't like nobody coming in there looking unprofessional. Like that looks so unprofessional. Like I said what I said. Like some of y'all do not like. Why is it okay for us to have to go and need to get some gas, but you got white stuff in your mouth? Why is it okay for us to go to the counter and need some? You got a bunnet on your head. And I know they don't told us this over and over. Bonnets are made for the inside of the house, not the outside of the house. But soon as you say that, then everybody mad. Oh, she talking about women, black women. I'm a black woman. I ain't talking about nobody, but it's time for somebody to tell you the truth. Why is it okay when we talk about stuff like the rodeos all down my timeline, when I see they discussing like the rodeos in Texas and Louisiana, all they talking about how these girls dress so skimpy with stuff up in their behind, and other little younger kids are there. When do we grow up and put some clothes on? Like, this ain't no argument I'm trying to have. People can do what they want to do, but I'm just speaking on the other people that's sick and tired of looking at your behind hanging out, and you want somebody to respect you. This is why you don't get no respect, and this is why you get the attention that you get, because you think that it's cute all day, every day. And by no means is this me being mad because your stomach flat and mine not, or your booty big and mine not. This ain't even about it. This is a fact of, when do you respect yourself? This year at the East Parade, I seen so many girls half naked, and I'm just like, well, dog, do anybody put on some clothes? Literally, I'm talking about they had tights on. You can see they natural behind in the tights, and nobody knows that it don't look cute. But when you say this kind of stuff, everybody mad, everybody up in arms. And quit thinking everybody jealous of you. Everybody ain't jealous. People love to say, oh, she jealous of me because I got this big house. Why would somebody be jealous because you got a big house? Because when you got a big house and you own that big house, you are responsible for that. Then they go to say, oh, they mad because I drive this car. Why y'all assume just because you driving a foreign whip that somebody mad? Baby, that's a payment. And sometimes y'all got those cars you can't even maintain, can't keep up. Ain't nobody jealous. Then they mad because I live in a gated community. Girl, ain't nobody mad because you live in the gated community, because the same hell that goes on outside the gated community goes on in the gated community. That's the thing. What? Wait. What? There's a whole conversation going on my YouTube, y'all. That's why I'm like, what? But I don't be understanding. I don't be y'all. I'm sorry. There's a whole conversation going on my YouTube. That's why I'm like, what? But listen. Some things need to be said. People got to stop assuming. People got to stop assuming. You assuming that somebody mad and jealous because you got what? Because I can go down and list and talk about things that people assume another person is jealous of. Listen, I get on my social media and do my social media like I do my social media. Somebody else get on their social media and do their social media like they do their social media. They get paid buku's worth of cash. Some of them, this is their job. They don't get up to go to no 9 to 5. I ain't knocking them. I ain't knocking them. Social media ain't for everybody. I get on here because I like talking to people. That part. I like talking to people. And I like talking about things that people don't like talking about. I like talking about things that people be thinking about talking about. I like having discussions. And sometimes these discussions lead to people either mad, they gonna come out the woodwork. Because one thing about it and two things for sure, a hit dog gonna holler. When I say something that step on somebody's toes, it shows because they come out of left field talking about, oh, that ain't true. Oh, that's your opinion. Why do you feel like? Because I've seen it being done. I've seen the stuff I talk about. I'm never gonna talk about stuff I don't know. I've seen it being done. I've seen people being mistreated all because of they might have kids and another person don't. Or I've seen people being mistreated because they with their kids' daddy and another woman ain't. Like, listen, just because you in a gated community, drive a nice car, got a good job, you and your kids, dad and mama, y'all together, your kids got their last name, like you was raised in a two-parent household, it don't mean all hell won't break loose in your life. It don't mean that life ain't gonna life. It just means that you ain't going through what other people going through or have not been through what other people have been through. But it don't make me no better than the next person. Because we all have things that we got going on in our lives. My girl don't jump on TikTok. She was on my Facebook. We all got different things that's going on in our life. And some people don't talk about what they got going on. They hold it in and they deal with it themselves. And baby, that's fine. I like to get on here and talk. And sometimes I hit the nail on the head. And people would say, you know what you saying is the truth. My thing is, we as people got to stop giving people and things so much power. Sometimes we give things and sometimes we give people too much power. What do I mean by that? When I say things and people, when I say things meaning stop worrying about things that you cannot change. Stop trying to fix things that what even you're not even responsible for fixing. Stop letting people that don't got no power, that can't put you in no heaven or hell, change how you feel, change how you think, take your joy away because they open their mouth and they offended you. And then soon as you respond a certain type of way, you may not think it, but they win because now they don't took your power and now you finna step out of character and now you looking like, wait a minute, hold on. Well, how everything that's went. Quit giving so many people and certain things power to change how you feel, how you look, how you love. Like, listen, I get on here and I know everybody don't believe in God, but I'm not gonna let how they feel change my view on it. Because we can talk about the church all day. People will say, I don't go to church because the church hurt. I don't go to church because the pastor's fake. I don't go to church because all they want is your money. I don't go to church because I seen pastors mistreat their wife. I don't go to church because I seen the women in there do things. I seen the people go to the casino. I've seen so much go on in the church. So to the fact that people would not go to church. I've seen people that was raised up in the church change their whole religion, change the fact that they believe in God. When they get older, they go to reading books. They change their whole, oh, it ain't no God. It's this. They want to be this God. That I've seen people, we could talk about the church. We can talk about why people don't go to church. And I know I probably don't say something that hit a nerve. Somebody probably saying, yep, that's why I don't go to church. I don't go to church because that over there. I don't go to church because I don't believe in going behind no walls. I don't go to church because I don't feel like we got to sit. We don't have to go to church and praise God. I don't go to church because every time I go, the pastor and the pastor's wife dressing so good, driving so good, living so good. I don't go to church because I don't go to that church because I don't like the pastor. I don't like his wife. I don't like the deacon. I don't like, it's a whole lot of reasons because of things that don't happen in their life. They will tell you why they don't go to church. But because you don't go to church, because you don't believe in God, because you've allowed somebody to represent God in the wrong way, to take your joy, to take what the little bit that you did have out of you, that don't mean that got to be me. And this ain't me being brainwashed. This ain't me trying to make nobody believe in what I believe. This is me knowing I have a relationship with God, so nobody can't change my mind. They can't make me say I'm gonna go against him, because if it ain't no God, what do I have to lose? When people say, "Oh, that's that's something that the ancestors or the masters they had y'all programmed," ain't nobody got me programmed. Ain't nobody got me programmed. I have my own relationship with God. This ain't my mama God. This ain't my sister God. This is my God. Like, I have a relationship. I'm just talking about random things. How people try to make you feel some type of way. And some people they'll run with that. Oh, I ain't going back to that church. Soon as the pastor say something that you don't agree with, you be sitting up there saying, I ain't going back to that church because that pastor hurt my feelings, or somebody looked at me the wrong way, or somebody, they didn't greet me in church, or they asked. Listen, when you go to church and they asking for tithes, let me break this down so y'all can understand, for y'all in the back. You do not have to give every time they open their mouth and say, give into this tithe. Give into the offering. You don't have to get up. If the Lord ain't spoken to your life, this is what I be talking about when I say have a relationship with God. If the Lord ain't spoke to your spirit and said, get up and put something in that, don't do it. If somebody in the church do something to you, say something to you, make you feel some type of way, don't get mad and talk about it. Go to God about it, because you will mess it all up. You will mess it all up. Go to God. You got to remember, the person that's in the pulpit, they are human. The people that's in the deacons and the people that welcome, they are human, in human form, in flesh form. Just like you make a mistake, they make a mistake. I know y'all hold them to a different standard, but we all make mistakes. Too many people, and then no, don't go to church. Just, oh, I want to go to church because that's my pastor. I want to go to church and be represent, like, just cherish the man. The man is being used, the woman is being used by God. And if you go to church and your mental don't change, if you go to church and your attitude don't change, if you go to church and your heart ain't changing, what are you sitting up in there for? It ain't always a pastor. Sometimes it's you. You can't tell me you've been going to church 3-4 years and you still doing the exact same things that you were doing before you started going to church. Ain't no change happening to you. What are you sitting up in church for? I'm serious. The Bible, people love to take the Bible and use it for like certain things. Oh, the Bible said, come as you are. The Bible did say, come as you are. And let me tell you what that means. He meant come hell or high water. If you going through something, you a drug addict, you an alcoholic, you a prostitute, you doing wrong sin. He meant that. He didn't mean come to church on this Sunday, come to church next Sunday, and you've been going to church 3 Sundays in a row, and you still coming in there half naked. Like, one place I really feel that you should have respect is in the church house. I've seen some women come in there half naked, half cleavage out, back out, skirt so short, dress so short. Listen, after a little while, I'm saying what I said. After a little while, when the Bible said, come as you are, it's time to put some clothes on. Like, but we live in a day and age, nobody can't say nothing to nobody, not in the church house, not in the schoolhouse. Like, we live in that day and age where if somebody in the church said, okay, I'm going to give you this cover to cover your legs, or I see your panties, or you dressing, they get offended. Don't talk to me like that. Like, church has changed. It's too many churches trying to open the doors to conform to the world instead of the world conforming to the church. We can talk about schoolhouse. Listen, come out. When August come and school starts, and you taking you taking your kids to school. Before that, you school shopping. Listen, school finna be out. So I'm gonna say this early. I'm gonna say this early on. I'm an educator. I'm a teacher. I teach at high school, the high school level. You understand me? But this is for school, period. But the elementaries and the middle schools where I live, they wear uniforms. But I'm going to say it for everybody. Listen, y'all come on, show y'all girls some love on here now. I'm just talking. I'm just talking today. Listen, as an educator, when you go school shopping this year, I'm gonna need for you to make sure the clothes that your son and daughter get fit them. I'm gonna need for y'all to get y'all sons a belt. I'm gonna need for y'all to stop buying y'all girls shirts that come up here for school. I'm gonna need for y'all to get clothes. I'm gonna need for y'all to quit letting them wear the skirts and the shorts up here. Because when something happened at the school, the first thing happens, the first people they look at is the teachers. It's our fault. No, baby. It don't start at school. It start at home. I'm gonna need when you go school shopping. I said what I said. I'm telling you how to spend your money. I said what I said. I'm gonna need for you to buy school clothes that fit. I'm gonna need for y'all to get them boys a belt. I'm tired of seeing they drawers. I am. I'm just saying. Cause one thing about it and two things for sure. There are men and there are women that work in the school system. Y'all think that these men walking around like this, they are men. I'm not saying they're looking at your kids. I know they got to be held at a certain. Don't give them nothing to look at, is what I'm saying. You understand me? Buy them some clothes that fit they behind when it's time for school. If you got school age children, quit walking around here, they mama with your shirt tied up in the back, and you think your daughter not gonna go to school with her shirt tied up in the back. I get sick of seeing grown women with their shirts tied up in the back and thinking that that's cute. When do we grow up and put on clothes? I'm just saying. It come a point in time that you got to leave. I'm talking to the adults right now. Sometimes you got to leave something to the imagination. Some of the stuff that these girls be wearing ain't no imagination, and I have to tell them, where your jacket at? I'm just saying about the school clothes, okay? I'm saying this about the school clothes. I don't care if you get mad. I don't care if you get offended. I'm talking to you if you got kids that go to school. You understand me? Because, some of y'all can probably whoop my behind, but ain't nobody going to whoop my behind. I'm just saying. Now, I'm going to need for y'all parents that got so much to say about the educators to come to the front. Yeah, come on to the front. Come to the front and take several seats. I need you to come to the front. All the parents that all year talk that junk about parents, teachers, how we ain't no good. We don't teach their kids. They don't know why we there, what we get paid for. Like, you did that all year. School about to be over, but come out. Come to the front. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, and I'm going to speak for the teachers. I'm going to say this with my chest. I'm speaking for everybody that make up the part of the school. I don't care if they cook in the kitchen, clean the school. I don't care if the PE teachers, the bus drivers, bus attendants. I don't care. Pre-K teachers, kindergarten teachers, first grade teachers, elementary teachers, middle school teachers, high school. I'm talking about everybody that make up the part of the school. I'm going to speak for them. Quit thinking that it's our job to raise and teach your children. That kind of stuff, the raising part starts at home. At home. Do you understand me? It starts at home. It don't start at the school house. It don't start in the White House. It don't start on the bus. It don't start when school start. It don't start when 9 weeks don't pass and your child and you trying to figure out why them grades looking like that. Come out to the front. Don't get mad. Just say ouch. Listen, let me tell you. It's first of all, it starts at home. It ain't our responsibility. It's our responsibility to teach your children. But sometimes our job is made hard when your child could come home and tell you, this teacher don't like me. This teacher raised their voice at me. This teacher was mean to me. This teacher looked over me. This teacher didn't call on me. This teacher just picking on me. Your child can come home and tell you 101 things. And if you're not a hands-on parent, how do you know that to be true? You assume that to be true because it's your child. Sometimes, all the time, you know what you raising at home. You know what type of child you got. I know what type of child I got. A teacher can't tell me that my child did one thing and I'ma just assume that they didn't because I know my child. We got too many parents that we don't see until the almost the end of the school year. They looking at the report card and they trying to figure out, well, who taught my kids? You ain't teach my kids none. They talking about, oh, you didn't have a right teacher. She ain't certified. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is when it comes to the high school level. I'm gonna need y'all to do better with attendance. This is a public service announcement, and I'm saying what I say. If you got kids at the high school level, I'm gonna need for you to either get up early or stop it all together. I'm gonna need for you to stop letting your kids stay up all night and come to school late. I'm gonna need for y'all to stop going to Dunkin'. I'm gonna need for y'all to stop going to Burger King early in the morning. We need y'all kids in the building so that we can teach them. We can't teach them if they're not there. You understand me? We can't teach them if they're not there. We can't teach your kids if their body is not there and they're late or missing first period every day, but yet we see them coming in with their Dunkin' cup, with their Burger King cup, with their McDonald's cup. I know you love your kids. You understand? If they can't get up early enough to go get that and get to school, I'm going to need y'all to cut that out. It don't start at the schoolhouse. You understand me? It don't start at the schoolhouse. It start at home. I'm gonna need you to this summer. I'm gonna need you to get it through your kids' head. Listen, this for all the parents that got so much to say about the school system. I'm gonna need for you to get this through your kids' head when school get ready to start again, because school finna be over. You know, we at the end. We got a few more weeks. Listen, I'm gonna need for them to understand this. You as a parent, you work hard. You get up, you go to work, you make things happen. If you get a phone call that they was rude, you get a message that was disrespectful, you get a phone call that was in dress code, you would get a phone call that was on their phone. Let's talk about phones real quick. For everybody that got something to say about the phone by the schoolhouse, y'all afraid that your kid's phone being put somewhere else gonna hinder them if there was an emergency. Listen, this from an educator. In 2026, the school system is like Fort Knox. Ain't nobody just getting in to get in. Your child is really, really, really safe at school. Your child don't need their cell phone on them to get an education. So those that feel like, why y'all taking my child phone? Why y'all do? Because phones are distractions. I'm sorry, but they are. Phones are a distraction. The little time that we do have with your child, do y'all know how long it takes for us to say, put your phone away, put your earbuds away, take them headphones off, get off that Apple Watch. And then a lot of y'all let y'all kids record certain things in the classroom and y'all only see half of the story. Y'all see when the teacher don't flipped out and got mad, but y'all don't see what happened before that teacher flipped out. Before that teacher flipped out, I can trust and believe there was a lot going on. I can guarantee you that teacher don't say stop, don't do that, put it away, get down, pick your head up, put where your jacket at, pull your pants up, where your belt at, why you late, don't sleep in my class, why you do your work, why the work late, why you talking, why you horse playing, why you throwing that, why you up, why you leaving out my class, why you went to the bathroom and was gone for 20 minutes, why you walking around, why you skipping, why you eating in here. Like, I can go on and on and on. There's a lot that goes on. This is for the parents that always bash in the school system. Listen, there are actually some teachers don't do it for the money because y'all can guarantee they'll pay us a whole lot of money. Some of us are real passionate about it, and some of us are the brick wall. Hey, babes. Some of us are brick walls. Some of y'all kids, y'all raise, I'm saying this so next year, y'all can be prepared when they come back. Listen, some of us from the hood though, like really, really, really from the hood though. Like at home, your kids run your house. Listen to me, parents. If the shoe fit, don't get mad, say ouch. At school or at home, your kids run your house. Your kids don't run our house. When they're at school, we the boss. Some of y'all got the kids that y'all say, I let my kids speak their mind. We okay with that. But listen, when they run into a brick wall and we talk back, don't get mad because we allowed your child to speak their mind. But when we speak our mind, then we wrong. And I'm not saying in a disrespectful way. I ain't saying teachers perfect. What I'm saying is, it's hard enough to do our job when we got to do y'all job. And when I say y'all job, we at the school being lawyers, doctors, mamas, daddies, cousins, friends. We doing all this trying to get a piece of education in your child that's rude sometimes, that's disrespectful sometimes, that want to attack us sometimes, that want to cuss us out sometimes. And then when they go home and tell you we said something back, then we wrong. We wrong. I'm gonna need for you to come out, come out. But school start, I'm gonna need for you to tell your kids, listen, dumb people better not call me. You better not, when I go to work and I don't see you dressed, you better go to school dressed properly. I better not get no email. I better not get no message. I better not get no hint that you did nothing at that school because you focused at work. They should know if you get a phone call that it gonna be a misunderstanding because now you got to get off your job because they should know how to act at school. But I'm going to say it again. A lot of stuff starts at home, not at school. But as an educator, we be attacked all day long because parents don't understand it ain't just our job, it's your job and our job to be good. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to need for y'all to do better next year. Buy them kids a belt. Get them girls. I'm gonna need for you to buy them kids some school clothes. And y'all be watching out for my videos because y'all know I go where the sales at. I show you where the clothes at. I show you where the clothes that gonna fit them. Quit letting them dress halfway. They need full shirts. I don't care if they got a cute belly ring. I don't care about the cute belly ring. I'm gonna need for them to have a full shirt on. I'm tired of seeing these boys underwear. Buy them a belt. I know y'all want to sag. I know some of y'all daddies feel like, oh, my son. I know. Not at school. Not at school, okay? I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Don't be mad. Just say ouch. But see, having a conversation like that, people get mad. Oh, but the teacher, did you really get to know your child's teacher? Did you really get to know your child's teacher? Like, next school year, take the time and meet your kid's teacher. And don't just go one time. Somebody said my son already know that. Don't just meet your kid's teacher the beginning of the school year. Go periodically because the doors at the school is always open. You can always have a meeting, parent conference. You can always email, talk to your kid's teacher. There's no reason why you don't know your kid's teacher. There's no reason why your child can come home. Want to get off my live? If it's annoying, get off my live. How about that? Somebody said it's annoying because I ain't like all the way over here. But if that's annoying, get off my live. And let me help you get off. Well, be quiet. He said he want to listen. Have a relationship with your kid's teacher. Yep. Have a relationship with your kids' teachers. Stop allowing your child to tell you, oh, my teacher didn't do this, my teacher didn't do that. When a teacher knows that they got a parent that cares, baby, that's like gold to us. We love talking to parents that care about their children. You understand me? That's what I'm talking about. Have a relationship with your kids' teacher. Do not be around here just showing up when the grades get bad. Show up when the grades, like every 3 weeks. Because every 9 weeks, report cards come out. And when you go to get them grades, you get them grades and they don't look like a bunch of nothing, please don't just blame it on the teacher. And don't let your child say, oh, she ain't helped me, he ain't helped me. Don't let your child say, oh, I didn't have no work. Canvas, Classroom, Google Classroom, you're able to log on and see what's going on with your kids. You should know way before the report card come out what them grades gonna look like. Because you in your kids' business. Get in your kids' business. Get in your kids' business. Get in your kids' business. And let them know, listen, this year, I'm talking about next year. Next year. Because school finna be out. That part in high school. Listen, it don't start at home. It don't start at the school. It start at home. Respect starts at home. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing about y'all kids. Let me tell y'all about y'all children. A lot of y'all gossip around y'all kids. A lot of y'all gossip around y'all kids. Y'all gossip around y'all kids. Let me tell y'all how I know. I know, I know who broke up with who got put out, who car got repoed, who man stayed out all night, who man cheating on them, who baby mama and baby mama fight, who baby mama messing with somebody baby daddy. Like, these kids talk about everything that y'all gossip about. Everything y'all gossip about, these kids talk about. If you know something's going on with your child, talk to your child. Don't let your child walk around with a hoodie on all day in 105-degree weather. Expect them. Don't let your child have something on their mind and something happens and you be saying, well, what did I miss? If you get in your kids' business, and stay there, because to me, kids don't got no business. If I'm paying the bills, keeping the lights on, internet on, food in their belly, kids don't got no business. You understand what I'm saying? Kids don't got no business. Not to me. Because what business you got when you don't pay no bills? And I don't care if you got a little part-time job. This still my house. Get in your kids' business and stay there. Some of y'all be scared, but yet y'all know it be a lot of stuff that goes on TV. A lot of that stuff can be avoided if y'all as parents be more vigilant. Y'all pay attention a little bit more. Because nobody in your house should be able to walk out the door with an empty backpack. Like, you know what goes on in your house. In your house that you pay the mortgage or the rent, don't nobody got no privacy. That part. Nobody should have no privacy. They got some privacy, but they don't got no privacy. Meaning, quit letting your teenage daughter go in the room, close the door, and have a lot on her mind, and she crying. And you trying to figure out, like, wait a minute, hold on. Quit letting your son lock up in the room, go behind the closed doors, and in the dark. Baby, I cut on lights in my house. Because I need to know everything that's going on. Because I don't sit up in here and have a lot on your mind. Thank you. Don't sit up in here and have a lot on your mind. And y'all want to know why a lot of these kids are the way they are. Because I know I'm talking to adults, grown people. The access that our children have right now, this day and age, none of us had that. We had flip phones, we had beepers, we had pay phones. Things have evolved over the years. Our kids have so much access to things that we never had access to until now. Your kids watch so much social media, and everything is, I want this, I want that, because they see it on social media. Some of the kids can't read, but they can get on it, they can text. And sometimes they write the way they text. Because in your house, it's okay for them to be in the room and text you, okay, I'm coming. Make them put the phones down and have a verbal conversation with you. Oh yeah, we had house phones too. We didn't have internet and cell phones to our ear. We had to share the phone. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What my people at that had to share that house phone? Let me know in the chat that if you had a house phone and when you got a beep, either you had to get off the phone or your brother or your sister had to get off that phone when you had a beep. Y'all remember that? We had a phone that had a beep. We didn't have our own cell phones back in the days. You understand? But nowadays, we got kids, and all the kids got iPhones. All the kids got every headphone, like they have so much electronic stuff. You understand me? But nowadays, these kids have so much access. That part. And a lot of stuff that these kids sit and watch, the lot of stuff that these kids sit and listen to, you will be amazed. Sometimes when my son in the car with me, y'all know what I do? He have his headphones on. I snatch the headphones out and listen to exactly what he has listening to in his ear gate and listening. Because I be like, this kind of stuff is getting in your mind, getting in your heart. And listen, I ain't trying to say that the stuff that we listened to was like, okay, because it was some stuff we were listening to, like we probably ain't had no business, but we ain't know no better back then. But some of the stuff that these kids listen to, you just be amazed because it's like, this what y'all rapping about. And it seems like they all rapping about getting money, getting out the hood, helping their parents. They gonna get some, they gonna take some. Somebody got to slang it in a circle, give me this, and I'm just like, wow. When you really sit down and see what your kids doing on a daily basis, listen, I understand that we are busy. Nope. We are busy as parents. I get it. I get it. Y'all on my YouTube, I got 77 people watching me. Why do I only have 47 thumbs up? I have no thumbs up. Like, what's up, y'all? If you watching me, show your girl some love and thumb up. You ain't even got to stay. How do I have 70 some people watching me, but nobody don't want to thumb up? Come on now. I got people on my Facebook. Y'all show y'all girls some love on Facebook. Grab up these stars. Y'all watching me. Y'all might as well support me. What's up? Come on, TikTok. Show your girl some love. Show your girl some love. Right up here, grab these stars. You see these stars? Thank you. Grab these stars. Y'all, come on now. I know I'm talking good, but listen. I'm serious. This generation of kids, and it ain't even no better. Even when you take your kids to church, and it seems like them be the worst ones. The enemy already come for them. But the ones that go to church, they still get out here and do whatever they want to do. So I'm not saying like, oh, that's all you got to do. What I'm saying is have a relationship or build that relationship with your kids because you don't want the world to raise your kids. And the world is every time you let your kids go in the room, lock up, get behind that phone. You don't know who they talking to, who they engaging with, what gonna came across their page, what they flipping on TikTok, they flipping on Facebook, they flipping on YouTube, they flipping on Instagram. It be so much going on. It be some things I be coming across. I be like, well, dog. And I know if I see it, my child seeing it. Like, I know kids that's in elementary, they got iPhone 17s. Out for the life of me, I can't understand this. Why does a child in elementary need a iPhone 17? Like, what's the purpose of your child in elementary having an iPhone 17? And I don't want to hear that, oh, it's my money, I buy my kids. Why does an elementary child has an iPhone 17? Why? Like, make it make sense. Why some of these kids walking around here fresh to death and don't have nothing in their backpack and their grades look a hot garbage mess? Like, we got to do better as parents. We got to do better with this generation. Because listen, the kids that we are raising are going to be the people that's going to be making the rules and regulations and laws for us. We got to do better as parents. And we can't start tomorrow. We got to start today. Quit letting the world raise your children and then get mad when they go to doing things that you know that you ain't raised them to do. Quit letting your kids say things to you that you know that you ain't never even said to your mama. Like, quit letting your child look at social media and think what goes on in somebody else's house go on in your house. Because the stuff that I see kids saying on social media to their parents, and some people think it's cute, it's for clout, oh, it's just content. Ain't no way that that should be okay. Then we letting our kids watch this, and then our kids at home think, oh, they talking like that on internet. Baby, that's internet. This real life. That's internet. This real life. I'm 46 years old, and I don't cuss around my mama. I don't cuss around my mama. Some people think that it's okay, oh, because I'm grown. Let me tell you, when you cussing and then your kids come to school, they cussing, their clap back is, I'm grown. You're not grown. Like, be mindful of the things that you saying, pouring into your kids, what you allow to pour into your children. I told you I made a video the other day about me watching Tubi. There are some things I will never ever watch again on Tubi. Ever. Some of the stuff that our kids be watching, it is not good for them. I'm serious. You need to be mindful. You got to monitor. And as a parent, you want to protect your kids at all costs. And social media is one of those costs. Hey, Erica. I'm trying to figure out, why is it okay for social media to be raising our kids? Because today's topic was, why is that okay? Why? Why was that okay? Why things that I'm talking about, why is it okay? And I said what I said, and I mean every word. When you go school shopping this summer, for those that still got to go to school shopping, make sure them boys got a belt. Make sure them girls got clothes that fit. I said what I said, and I ain't taking it back. These kids be, listen, it's some girls at the school fine. Not that I'm watching, but they fine. They got hips, they got backside, they got this, and it's showing because they're the way they dress so provocative. I understand as an educator, we doing one or two things as educators in the education system. We're either raising, teaching your kids to be a boss, or showing them how to become a boss. It's either one of the two. Either they're gonna work for somebody, or they're gonna have somebody working for them. And the way some of them dress, honey, no. Let's talk about it. You the parent. Start parenting and quit being scared to parent. It is your responsibility to make sure that your kids get what they need. And sometimes what they need, listen, to y'all parents that be scared to discipline, scared to say something to y'all kids, some of y'all kids, they respect you better when you tell them no. No ain't in some of y'all vocabulary. Some of y'all won't tell y'all kids no. I don't want to say no, and I want to give my kids everything I ain't have. Some of y'all that say that, listen, come to the front. Everybody that say, I want to give my kids everything I ain't have, come to the front, and I want you to think about something. Think about everything you didn't have. Everything you didn't have made you who you are right now. And some of us ain't bad. Some of us ain't bad. You want to give your kids everything you ain't have, but the things that you didn't have, it did not make you a bad person. It didn't make you a bad person not having everything. It made you work hard, go harder. A lot in this generation, there are too many entitled kids. They feel they're entitled. Somebody got to give them something. They ain't got to work for nothing, because a lot of parents don't make them work for anything. They want to give them everything. They want to give them everything. And when you go to talking like that, they want the parents that say, I'm going to give my kids everything I ain't had, they want to get mad, but it's the truth. Make sure you're not just giving them everything and you teaching them something. Because I know too many kids that got everything and parents didn't teach them nothing. That part. You can't just give them everything. This generation is too many kids feel entitled. Some things they got to work for. And some parents, the word no is not in their vocabulary. I ain't telling my kids no. You ain't going to tell your kids no, but the world will. You might not tell your kids no, but the world will tell your kids no quickly. Welcome in, welcome in. But a lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't want to hear the truth. And when you go to talk like that, they get offended. And it's okay to be offended. Because I said what I said. It's time for us as grown people to start doing grown people stuff. Like taking accountability. Take accountability. You had children, and it's your responsibility to raise that child to the best of your ability and prepare them for the world outside of your home. Because the world outside of your home looks totally different than the way the world looked when you was at home. The world outside of the homes today looks so different than when we were growing up. When we were growing up, we went outside and played. You don't see that no more. When we were growing up, we went to summer enrichment programs. You don't see that no more. When we were growing up, we didn't lay and get on the phone and get on video. We went outside and actually had interaction with other people. We're raising a bunch of kids that don't know nothing about the sun. When you do get them out there to play football, it get too hot. They falling out. They complaining. They don't want to play sports no more because all they want to do is lay up in the AC and eat good food and beg for something. We don't have them tough and rough kids. Nowadays, you put your kids in sports, somebody say something to them. Baby, back in the days, our coaches said whatever they wanted to say, and our parents didn't come gunning, oh, you hurt my child's feelings. Our parents literally said, what you did to even get talked to like that? What you did? But we don't have that no more because the parents that's now, a lot of the parents, that part. A lot of the parents right now, they want to give their kids everything that they didn't have. And then a lot of these kids grow up to be entitled. They scared to say no. They scared to discipline them. And they scared to get in their business until the child get in their chest. Hello. Then the child in your chest. And now you're trying to figure out what to do and how to do it. When you parent them while they small. And then a lot of them say, I don't want my kids scared of me like I was scared of my parents. Baby, that is fine and dandy. Your kids ain't got to be scared of you. But when they not scared of you, they ain't going to respect you. I'm just saying. When they don't respect, oh baby, that's the topic I should have had. I had all the other one. I should have said when them kids don't respect you. It shows when them kids don't respect you. You know how it shows? Because they talk to you any kind of way. They don't listen to what you got to say. You can't tell them nothing. You can't say nothing to them. They go to the schoolhouse rule. They talk to the police rule. They talk to the older people rule. It shows when your child don't got no respect for you. They ain't going to have no respect for nobody else. But y'all don't want to have that conversation. Y'all don't want to have that conversation. Oh, thank you for joining my fan club. They don't want to have that kind of conversation because now they offended, now they mad because I'm telling the truth. It shows when your child don't got no respect for you. They ain't got respect for nobody else. Then they down here being rude and disrespectful till they run into a brick wall. Because some of these teachers, we from the hood though. We from the hood. Really, really, really from the hood. I'm just saying. And I love my job. I love my students. Oh, I love what I do, and my kids know it. I see kids every day, all day. Y'all, listen to me. It's kids I don't even know, but when they see Miss Pray walking down that hallway, baby, if they ain't in dress code, they go to putting their shirt down. They go to putting their pants up because they got respect for me. Because they know I don't play that. Don't do that. I want to help protect you by any means necessary. You understand me? But see, I'm going to need this school year coming up. I'm going to need y'all to buy them kids a belt. Them boys. Buy them a belt. I'm going to need y'all to buy them kids, them girls, clothes that fit. I don't care nothing about no belly ring. They get a belly ring in the summer. We don't care. We don't need to know. Do that at home. The little heart in the tops, they made for home. I know some parents, the kids want to express themselves. express themselves at home, not at school, is what I'm saying. And I'm speaking for the educators. And I know, do I got any educators on here that agree with me? Do I got any educators on here that got my back that's saying, wait a minute, hold on. Now, y'all, she telling the truth now. Listen, I ain't talked too deep into relationships today, but your girl wrote a book. The title of my book is called 3 Years Too Long. The link is in the bio if anybody want to purchase it. Hey, Miss Brenda, thank you. Thank you. I got some educators on here jumping on here saying, I got your back. Yes, yes, yes. I don't care what you in the school system. But listen, I wrote a book. It's called 3 Years Too Long, link in the bio. If you are not following me on all platforms and you just joined me today, this is your first time here, and you are not subscribed to me, I got to look into what YouTube said. YouTube said they finna start charging $8.99. They ain't never did that. What's up? Is that real or was that scam? I got to find out if YouTube finna start charging $8.99 a month. Like, it ain't a lot of money, but wait a minute, hold on. I got to see if that's true. Cause I don't know nothing about that. I gotta go and find out. Miss Brenda said she want to book the link. You can even get it off my Facebook. The link is in on my If you go to my page, there's a link that you click and you can go straight there. Oh, I'm thinking that was scam. I don't think that was real. Cause I'm like, what? Yeah, but I'm on all platforms. If you would like to purchase a book, go. You know what? I ain't never seen nobody purchase it on my Facebook. Go to my page. You probably have to get off my live, Miss Brenda. Go to my page and see if you can click the link and see if you can do it and come back. Let me know because I ain't never had nobody buy it off my Facebook. I've had people do it on my TikTok all day. If you not, so go, Miss Brenda, and see if you can do it and come back and let me know. The link is in my bio. If you on my TikTok and you are not following me, make sure you are following me. If you on my TikTok and you're not following me on Facebook, you're not following me on YouTube, you're not following me on Instagram. All my names on all my platforms are the same except YouTube. YouTube is at Pretty Brown 43. If you are not following me and you on Facebook and you ain't subscribed to me on YouTube, you ain't following me on TikTok, please follow me. Please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. If you are on my YouTube and you not following me on TikTok, you not following me on Facebook, on Instagram, please follow, subscribe. I follow back. Yes, I purchased a book. I want to see if somebody can purchase it on YouTube, Facebook, y'all. My girl said she finna go check it out and see if the link is there so that she can purchase it on Facebook. If not, she gonna have to go on one of these other sites, or maybe I can send her the link in her inbox. Let my girl, Miss Brenda, please let me know if you can purchase it on here. If not, I will go and send you the link. But I ain't never had nobody purchase it on my Facebook. They always purchase it on that. Yes, the link is in my bio. And I was going to start a class, but I pushed it back because I had so much going on. But this summer, what Miss Cynthia at? She normally put it in here. Miss Cynthia normally put the name of my class in here. Let me see. Can I go back to some of these comments? Miss Cynthia, are you still here on my YouTube? Try so many, Miss Cynthia. Okay. Miss Cynthia normally posted. But yeah. Whole Again Academy. Whole Again Academy will be starting in June. I pushed it back to the summertime because I have more time because I got to make a lot of videos because we're doing live interactions. But yeah, that's something to look out for. But listen, I'm waiting on my girl to go see if she can purchase the book on my Facebook. I hope if she can, I hope she come back on here to let me know. But listen, thank y'all for the love. Y'all, show y'all girls some love. I'm at 100,000 taps today. Let me see what I get. Come on now. Go. Show y'all girls some love today. I was trying to wait and see if Miss Brenda can purchase the book on my Facebook, but I don't know if she can. I don't know if she's still there, if she's trying to. But listen, Thank you to everybody that tapped the screen, that shared it out, that came and supported it, that showed me some love, that didn't support, that didn't show no, that didn't send me no gift. If you sent a gift, thank you. If you didn't send a gift, thank you. If you want to purchase the book, the link is in my bio. It's called 3 Years Too Long. If you're not following me, make sure you are following me. If you like the way I get down, and if you didn't like the way I get down, that's fine, because I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But listen, let's get ready. Miss Brenda, are you still there? I don't know if she was able to purchase the book, or she able to find the link. What? Well, let's get ready to pray. Pray about my sins, Lord Jesus. I come to you humble. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways, over my home, over my husband, over my son. I cancel any following spirits, any monitoring spirits, any jumping spirits. Lord, open every door that needs to be open and close every door that needs to be closed. Lord, if anybody's sick on my life, I'm asking you to heal them from the inside out, because you said by your stripes we are healed. Anybody weak on my life, I'm asking that you pull them close and whisper in their ear and tell them, when we are weak, you are strong. Lord, go back 46 generations to uproot anything not sent by you. I cancel any following spirits, any monitoring spirits, any jumping spirits. Lord, protect their goings and their comings while they move up without when we get off this live. Lord, give them sweet sleep. Lord, I'm asking that you close the mouths of the enemy, close the ears of the prince of the air, and put the blood of Jesus over the airways. Lord, don't let this message fall on deaf ears. Don't let it be returning to you void. Let it be sent out and do exactly what it was meant to do, and reach the people that they were meant to meet. And not wondering what you're going to do. Thank you in advance for what you're about to do. In your son, Jesus' name, amen. Miss Brenda, are you still there? Did you find the link? If I can get off and find her, I probably have to just put the link in her inbox. I think that. I have to find Miss Brenda. But listen, until the next time, I want you to know that I love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it.